Finally, Friday, everybody. Hope everybody's having a great week so far. We are back out here in the woods on this developer property. Got a lot done yesterday. Got this last little, well, this is the second to last block. I got this block here, and then we got this edge here behind me to do, along with the other edge over there next to the ditch. But my goal today is to get this little block here between this right away, and then there's another one down there on the end, so this makes like a perfect square right here. I want to get this done today, fingers crossed. So let's take a look at what we got, and we'll get started. All right, got the skid steer with Big Munch, and got all of that over there so there's like a right of way right here for some storm drain. There's another one here. There's a big storm drain cap down there. I guess this has got storm water up underneath it or something. It has to. Anywho, we got this little block here. I got all that done yesterday. I got started here before the end of the day, so we got a good bit done. I got to knock out this and kind of straighten up my line. But basically, I'm just making runs all the way through here, going down and coming back, and just, it's pretty open in here. We just need to knock out some of these little hardwoods that are clogging everything up, leave these big pines. Luckily, most of this is hardwoods and it's not pines. Pines are actually kind of a pain to mulch compared to these little hardwoods. The mulcher just loves them, absolutely loves them. But if these were like pines of this size, they're a little bit more of a pain to mulch. Yep, so this should go hopefully go pretty easily, pretty quickly. So I'm gonna set you guys up on the tripod down there, and we're gonna start knocking it out. So the developer wants me to take down anything that I can get down and chew up in a relative decent amount of time. He wants me to take it down so they can open this up and make all this visible. Eventually we'll do these edges so you can see all this from the road. So that's kind of the idea. So that's what we're gonna do. So let's get started. Well, finally, this little block right here is done. So, that got a little bit aggravating in some spots working around some of these bigger trees. I prefer to use the mini for jobs like this, working in around this bigger timber, but for an area this large, I mean, I could have done it with the mini, but it would just would have taken a lot longer, especially if we were taking down some pretty decent sized stuff in here. We were taking down a lot of these black tupelos. So this is a black tupelo right here, that one and that one right there. They kind of look like gum trees at first if you look at them from the bottom, if you don't know what you're looking at, but the bark is slightly different. But the wood fiber in these trees is extremely hard, and it's extremely like lignous. It's like fibery, or like ropey, and they are tough to grind. Even a small one is tough to grind. A big one like that is really tough to grind. But we took down, I probably took down 2 dozen of those trees in here of their various sizes, maybe 3 dozen. Most of it was gums and maples, which went pretty easy, but there were quite a few of these black tupelos. So you can see that's a gum tree there. You can almost mix them up, but the bark is just slightly different. It's a little darker and it's a little more ridgy, I guess you could say. Got a little bit different texture, but I mean, you can see you can mix up that in a gum tree pretty quick if you don't know what you're looking at. But just comes with being in the woods every day, all day, looking at trees. But yeah, we got this done. This opened up nicely, really tight in some areas, working around some of these bigger pine trees and stuff. Oh, excuse me, dust is getting to me. But yeah, it looks good. The main goal is to have visibility from the road out there into this lot, and once I get these edges cut back, we'll be looking good, and that's what we'll start on Monday. So very happy with this. There's the couch somebody left. Yay, couch. Anybody wants that. But I'm happy with this. It doesn't have to be anything perfect. You know, if there's some chunks like that laying around, not a big deal. Again, that's not affecting the main goal, which is to have visibility. Now, if this was like a backyard, you know, and this was wanting something to look really nice, it'd be a little different. But it's not. This ain't getting the VIP backyard, go around every tree treatment. We're just trying to get visibility. So that edge right there is going to be real fun. It kind of widens up this little block right here. So this little part right over here we got to do on Monday, it widens up kind of like a triangle as it goes back, but it's not super huge. It's not very big. We just kind of got to go from there where I stop down to the wood line right there, and then we'll have to come through with the mini and clean up that edge, because that going up to the road is really steep. It's very, very steep. And then get along that ditch as well, which is almost like a canal. It's steep too. But all right, I'm gonna get the machine cleaned off. She is an absolute dusty, bloody mess. So I'm gonna blow it out, get it cleaned up, get it greased, and we'll be back on Monday, and we'll start this edge and see what this looks like. It'll be cool. We'll walk up to the road up there and look at it. Looking in, it'll look pretty cool. So stay tuned for that, and I will check you guys on the next one. Bye, everybody.